Hi, and welcome to the Quantum Empress. This is Christina Dranico, and I'm gonna do a pick a card reading again for you. I'm gonna have a different tarot today and some oracle. So I will start with pile number 1. Of course, I selected some and then I will clarify it with another deck. For some of you who would like to know a little bit more about me, there you can click www.thequantumempress.com, or you can check in the comments. There is a lot of information also about the books. And in a couple of weeks, I will be hosting a masterclass which is called The Secret to Your Soulmate Lies in Your Family. So if you're interested, please drop me an email. We do start having some meditations in my website. They are already there, and the links to buy the books. So I hope to see you there. Pile number one. We start, let me put this a little bit straight. There you go. So we do start with the Queen of Cups. Oh, pretty emotional. The Eight of Swords. The Two of Wands. Because I have some extra. I was picking 5. And then universe sent me some extra. So I will just take as they come. Three of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. 1, 2 aces, the queen, a king. Well, pretty intense cup, pretty intense cards. So what is telling you're coming? We do have two difficult cards, which are the Eight of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Basically, there have been some situations in which you felt tied up, in which you felt taken over by your own thoughts, not being able to think pretty clearly, and you were wondering about your new opportunities. There were some things of the past coming regarding some projects that didn't go through. But what this is telling me, and I will clarify it, but it's telling me that the secret or the key to this was in your heart, for you to connect with your emotions. I guess this has to do with money, with projects, with creativity, with new opportunities, with associations, and you have been caught up in too much thinking. And what is here telling me is that things are starting to clear up. The storyline will be to when you connect with your heart and you speak your truth and you connect with your passion, things are starting to move to better waters, because we have the Two of Wands followed by the Three of Wands, which is telling me, and next to that we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? So it is telling me that these new beginnings are there. Also, because we are next to it, we have the King of Pentacles and later the Ace of Cups. It's telling me that whatever you have been dwelling, these new beginnings will bring you financial stability, and that will allow you to be more open, to be generous, to have also a new emotional beginning, and that is pretty important. I will clarify this Eight of already came out. Yeah, this Eight of Swords it's being clarified by the Temperance. That means that you needed to come to a sort of to do some inner work regarding your patience, regarding as well the feminine and the masculine energies, right? The Temperance is this mix of both energies, is this water and fire, and the capitalization of the transformation that you have passed through the death. Remember, Temperance is the number 14th, and the number 13 has been death. So basically, when everything breaks and dies, then there is a moment in which our energies need to find their own flow, their own way, and that requires patience, that requires a sort of an inner journey of surrendering and also waiting, right? This I will ask a clarification about this. Oh, about this Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. There is the Fountain in reverse. Is about this this infinite symbol, and it's all about looking at these new beginnings, fresh starts, new opportunities, and don't get stuck into that energy. Then we have this Five of Pentacles that I would like to clarify. Well, too many cards that I would like to clarify. Can I have a clarification of Five of Pentacles, please? One card, please. Okay. Well, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Page of Coins. So, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, you were having King of Swords and the Page of Coins. So, you were having some setbacks for a while, and that was stopping these new beginnings, and you felt as if being left in the cold. You have probably searched the help of a King of Swords. Basically, can be, but it doesn't have to be, but it can be a man that has been of Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, someone that you have been searching for counseling, and or even for someone that offered you money or offered you support or ideas or sort of a mentoring in these new projects, in this new endeavor that you were taking. Either that or you took a course as well. And that could move things from this Wheel of Fortune on the reverse to this Page of Coins, to this Ace of Pentacles, to this King of Pentacles. So we do have some movements towards the positive. So long you do not get stuck in this Five of Pentacles, which is this sort of feeling material losses, coming from a lacking mentality. Can I have some more information about the King of Pentacles? It's telling me this King of Pentacles, we do have this King of Swords and this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles can be your energy, but it can be also someone also offering you a loan, also maybe marrying you or bringing you a proposal of marriage, because it's next to the Ace of Cups. So I would like some more clarification. Too many cards. I would like clarification. One card clarifying the King of Pentacles, please. Here we go. The Four of Swords. Yes, there has been this one more, please. What does it mean? The King of Pentacles for group number 1. This has brought you a lot of peace of mind. If you were dwelling with it, this has given you a lot of peace of mind and tranquility, and has giving you some rest as well. 8 of Cups, it allows you to move from that 5 of Pentacles towards another shore, to a different energetic standpoint. And that moved you towards the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands. So to a place of much more creativity, of even maybe you found another person that was a creative person that gave you support, that gave you new ideas, that allow you to move forward with this project and to move away from this 8 of Swords and this 5 of Pentacles. Now, the oracles that I selected were the 7, the archetype from King Crowns, from the archetype oracle, is the poet. So I'm sure people here either were writing or were connected with higher realms of creativity, or were involved in a highly creative projects. You could also be writers yourself. And of course, sometimes we get blocked, and or we do not believe that our project is worth any money. As a writer myself, I can say that as well. From the wisdom of the oracle, we have Clean It Up, which is telling me get rid of those negative thoughts of getting stuck in your mind, getting stuck in your head, just dust off those negative patterns. And I do have this from this beautiful, the Power Oracle, I think it is the Power deck, the Oracle. It says creativity. I think this file has been highly creative, and says connect with the number 40. Look at the east, and connect with the color yellow. The east is where the sun rises. So when we, if you can, or if you like to do some yoga, do some sun salutations to pull that energy from the east in. Yes, to get yourself the creative juices flowing. And it says, your creativity is a story that needs a voice in the world, a way to be heard, and it has moved into your spirit lodge. Creativity is part of your future life. So maybe you were dwelling, should I, shouldn't I? People think that creativity is outside of them, like truth or power, but it inhabits you like your own life force, and it animates your being. Creativity is within the crystal palace of your mind. You're about to go on a long journey called your life, and as you travel, you will learn to heal the evil forces of darkness. You're a warrior in the fight against ignorance. These dark sorcerers are created within each of us when we live a life of unexpressed creativity. When we live someone else's truth and not our own, define your own creativity and live that creativity in the world. So basically, you people are highly creative people. Get out there, put your voice out there. There are some people there that are waiting for you. So my counseling here will be, ask for spirit instead of saying, oh, I don't have a person that I'm Messiah, that I'm Messiah, mecenas, someone that could finance you in between. Try to ask, try to go to crowdfunding platforms, one, and secondly, try to ask spirit, how can I meet this, or I am open, just do it as an affirmation. I am open to receive the help that is needed to help me through this period. And that help can come in finance, contacts, new ideas, mentoring, coaching, etc., 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 etc. Yes. So if you are blocked creatively, I will say go to something called the Spell Factory. It's from Laura Aguirre, and she works a lot triggering creative minds. If you like a session with me, I am open for that. I help you transform those to get to those points that at this moment are limiting you to move forward with your creativity. So do not hesitate to contact me or to check my website www.thequantumempress.com. It has been lovely. I hope this helps you, and I see you next Mystical Thursday. Hi, welcome pile number 2. Well, interesting cards for you. We start with the 7 of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, a lot of emotions, the Ace of Wands, Death or Rebirth in reverse, 5 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. All right, you have passed through a situation in which your wishes and some new beginnings got frustrated. I've been doing this for a lot of people. It's like life changed during this lockdown, but also during these planetary movements, and you have passed through moments of utter despair, of not a single piece of mental clarity, of not being able to connect with your work, and you were a little bit disappointed with your with your wishes not coming to fruition, with this is pretty specific, with some things that were about to start and they didn't start. They got frustrated. Yet at the center of this reading, we do have the Ace of Wands, which is telling me that next to the Death and Rebirth on the reverse, which this situation is showing me that you needed to pass through this. It was a situation that needed to happen, and somehow I think you were resisting this death, this rebirth. I will get some clarifications about this 7 of Cups, Page of Wands. Yes, it's sort of you were not allowing this. Look at this Page of Wands, right? You were not allowing this childlike energy to come through. You were too serious. You were taking things too serious. You were just, what I get is your 7 of Cups, your desire, your wishes, they were more from your ego and from your mind. That's why it affected your 5 of Swords. And also I have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, which is showing me the 3 of Pentacles is this card of the divine materialization. Is that, you know, is when you get the divine inspiration and you act accordingly, and you start this dance between, you know, the 5D and the 3D. Well, when our ego gets in between, and when we do not allow this playfulness, this joy to come through, is when we start getting blocks, when we start not being able to truly manifest. Clary, I will ask for clarification of this Ace of Cups, please. Number 2, Ace of Cups. Okay. Ace of Swords, the Lovers, and the 3. Here you go. The Lovers and the 3 of Pentacles straight. Is a little bit what I was telling you. You are not allowing this new thought, this here the Lovers could be a partnership in terms of I will see it more business partnership, and it's next to the 3 of Coins. But you know, this Ace of Swords is embracing this new earth energy, this new way in which businesses are gonna be moving from the 3D towards the 5D. And the 5D is a different way of doing. Is not I have to, but it's more what am I called to do, right? Where is my divine inspiration coming? Where is telling me also that you need to fill your cup first in order to be able to give. So if you are too tired, if you are pushing yourself too much, if you're not paying attention to your inner well-being, that affects the way you are gonna manifest your dreams. So you do need to start reading or start getting more information about how to manifest in the 5D. And the manifestation on the 5D is totally different. It's entering, it's already as having a play. For me, it's very difficult because I also come from a have to. And it's sometimes difficult because I push myself too hard until I do lose sight or do lose pleasure or do lose that playfulness. But start experiencing that. What happens when I do play? What happens when I'm having fun, regardless of which are the results? If I do a video on YouTube, it's regardless of how many people look at that video, right? It's another way of doing things, basically. And that brings this 3 of Coins, which is the materialization of your dreams by commuting with the divine. The Ace of Wands, these new beginnings, these new ideas. Yes, it comes after a lot of internal dwellings. Once the internal dwellings and these internal fights are over, you can ignite your spark. And for the Death, oh wow. Death and Rebirth, we have the Devil and the High Priestess, which the message is pretty clear. The Devil is telling me about the ego, about feeling tied up, right? Tied up by my ego and by my mind. And the High Priestess is trust the divine. So when we're too much tied up in our egos, in our mind, we don't allow the flow, these creative juices to come through. We do not allow this communion between the higher realms and my manifestation. And basically this Death and Rebirth and the High Priestess is the secret has been in you commuting with your goddess energy, with your intuition, with that hidden wisdom that you know that is there, but sometimes you don't know how to bring it to this realm. And now I think you are trusting more. You're not so much into your head. Can I get a clarifying from this 5 of Swords, please? Oh yeah, the 7 of Cups straight. You see, it's amazing. We started with the 7 of Cups in reverse and we moved to the 7 of Cups straight, which is fantastic. That means that once you connect with that energy, once you stop your head, look, it's 5 of Swords. This guy pulling his head, and this bird like tick 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 in their head, very Hitchcock like and birds. And you connect with this Seven of Cups. Beautiful. You start reconnected with your true desires, with those desires that are gonna fill your cup. And clarifying this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Can I have one card, please? Only one. Oh, here it was. The Hierophant in reverse again. There is sometimes a part of you that doesn't trust your inner guru, that doesn't trust your intuition, that is, that is questioning your own insights, your own source of creativity. And my invitation here is to reconnect with your body, do meditate, check, because I already have 3 meditations on my website which are for free and which will help you to ground, to align, and to clear negative emotions at this moment. There is one that is coming, which is to connect with your future self. So your journey is an internal journey. Is that you are highly intuitive and yet you're still questioning it. And that is what is blocking your manifestation. You could be manifesting at a much quicker rate, much quicker speed if you will trust your inner guru. The Temple. Amazing. This is from the Agata. Basically, go within, allow that light to pour into you. Do meditate. This is what I'm having for you. Meditate. Not for you. Those dreams, from the energy that you were trying to pull, those dreams were not meant for you. Here is the fortune cookie, you see? So they were not for you. You have to change the way. And then from this beautiful, amazing. From this beautiful deck, the power deck, it says centering. North, white. Look at when you're doing this, try to sit yourself up north. North is where the Archangel Uriel is, and is the Archangel for manifesting, so you can call him in. And center, meditate. Never leave your center. Count your bad points as well as your good. What is good and what is bad are most often purely relative. It's a perception, right? What is good and what is bad are most often purely relative. If you sense a weakness within yourself, explore it. It might become the source of your greatest strength. Here I want to drop a little detail, which is that for young, the gifts that we had, our treasure, is hidden behind our shadow. So what we are perceived as negative is just a perception. And when you explore that shadow part, your gifts might come, right? For example, sometimes we are very fearful people, and that stopped us a lot until we dig into the sources of fear, and then we can push and help other people to ignite that. So we took that fear, we explore it, and then that gift that because of the exploration, because of that, we understood the path, we can explain that to another person when they are feeling the same. As you sit like a sacred Buddha amid the pandemonium of your life, remember the pandemic? Always look, check Check what this lockdown brought you. I don't believe that this is a pandemic, but if this comes here, check what this lockdown brought you. Always remember that the situation or person who has the ability to upset you the most, to pull you off your center, is your greatest teacher in the process of centering. If during lockdown you had a lot of challenges with people, check that out. What were those people bringing you? Remember that a focus on negativity can become your addiction. When you center yourself in your power, you release your need for constant distraction from your center. And if you need some help or of clearing up those things that are blocking you, I'm opening for some coaching. Also, if you need some more help exploring what is blocking you, or exploring what is not allowing your manifestation, just let me know. Or check www.thequantumempress. Drop me an email. Although the 2 programs are there, I'm also available for single coaching sessions, maybe an exploring 1 hour, and we can unblock you, what is blocking you, basically. Right? Okay. I hope you enjoy it. If you did like it, please like, share, and subscribe. And I see you next Thursday on this mystical journey for the Quantum Empress. Love and blessings from Barcelona. Hi, and welcome. Pile number 3. What an interesting pile. Okay, we start with the 3 of Cups. So, reunions, meeting, celebration, because we do have, look at this, very interesting. We do have the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Both are telling me about, and another fantastic card is the 10 of Pentacles, this celebration with family, with friends, with kids, with stability. What the story that comes behind is that you're living 8 of Cups. You're living a situation that was hurting you. Maybe you were. We have also the Emperor in reverse. You had to break with some structures. Here we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the 9 of Swords. You come from a tough period, my little cookie. Let me tell you, not easy. Some of your structures have been shaken. Some you are coming from a situation of a lot of pain, a lot of restlessness, a lot of headaches, and too much thought, yet at the same time not being able to start anew, start afresh. But you left that space behind you, and you are moving towards a place of celebration, of joy, of financial stability, of abundance, of prosperity, of being able to share that with your family. I would like to clarify this 8 of Cups in reverse, and I will clarify also this Queen of Wands. You have, oh yeah, 8 of Cups next to the 2 of Cups. So it can be that that you moved away from a situation that was hurting you, or yeah, here is the Queen of Wands, the 2 of Coins, Queen of Wands straight, 2 of Coins straight. You are coming from a situation of a lot of uncertainty in your love life, or you have to leave a person and move towards another person that caused you a lot of pain, a lot of sort of justice. Yes, I think some of you got divorced, and you and the papers came through. So I think pile number 3 is a pretty specific group, and it has to do with new partnerships. Either you were not able, through the lockdown and the slowdown of justice, you were not able to get your papers straight. 8 of coins, a lot of work. You were working towards leaving a situation behind. Maybe you were already with your new partner, yet you were not able to finalize it in the justice. You know, you were not able to sign your divorce paper that will allow you to start anew, and that caused you a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, you have put a lot of work into that. And it's like the other person was in this coming and goings and not defining and not allowing you to be happy either. And now that thing has passed through, and you are in this 3 of Cups, you are in this 4 of Wands, you are moving towards your dream life, actually. And you are more in you recover. That situation also took you off your power. This Emperor and the Queen of Wands in reverse. You might be Aries, Queen and Queen, Queen of Wands and Emperor together. So you might be of Aries. And that situation took you off balance, destabilized you, put your self-confidence and your self-esteem to the drain. So if this doesn't, I see this is a very peculiar pile. Up to now, we were not so specific. So this is a specific pile. So I really ask you, if this doesn't resonate with you, please do not, you do not get engaged. This was clearly not for you. But this is pretty specific for a group of people. I am sorry for the other ones. What do I have in terms of the archetype? The warrior. Yes, you were in a fight, lady. Oh my God. You were fighting. You were fighting. And that fight came to an end. The 10th as well, End of cycles. The 10 here. We do have the 10th here. And usually the 10 of Pentacles, it has, look at these colors. So you're coming towards a more colorful situation, a more a lighter. I think you're now gonna start navigating lighter. Go the distance. You had to move. It's very much like this Ace of Cups. You had to move and you had to resist, because the cheetah is this that keeps on going and going and going. Then we have the number 22, the West and Black. It says, before making a decision of power, move into that place of silence and serenity deep within you. Sit anywhere, close your eyes and follow your breath in and out. On the 3rd inhalation, take the breath down into your belly and locate your place of power, your shaman center, just below your navel. Visualize your place of power holding the golden sun, a disk of radiant brilliance within you. Observe the silence like a deer in a misty marshland. If you are in pain, use your consciousness to find where the pain lives within your body. Then move into that pain and beyond it until you find the source of silence. In this silence lives your sacred witness, that which sees all and knows all and is all that you are. Power is born within the silence. So if you have passed through a difficult divorce, I will see, you can also check my program From Breakup to Breakthrough. It's a 12-week program. And if not, if you are already are already okay with it. You can still do some clearing on my website. There is a free meditation called How to Clear Negative Emotions, and that will help you to release the last bits of pain, of negativity, of resentment, etc., etc. In a couple of weeks, there is going to be a free 6 days program from breakup to breakthrough. If you want to join us, leave your message or send me an email to contact@thequantumempress.com. I will be, in those 5 days, we're gonna go through, I'm giving a lot away in that program, because we're gonna go through the 3 phases of alignment, understanding what went wrong, what did you attracted your last person, and at the end we are gonna move towards the projection and of your new life and bringing that future now into your existence. So if you want to be kept informed, please send me a message. This was very specific. I'm not gonna dig more into it because the message has been pretty clear, pretty specific, pretty clear. If it wasn't for you, just go to another reading or check the other 2 piles, pile number 1 and pile number 2. They were more work related and creative related. So I wish you a wonderful journey. Thank you for joining me at the Mystic Thursdays of the Quantum Empress. And if you like it, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you also in my Instagram or my Facebook. And until next Thursday, blessings and love from Barcelona.